Welcome to another episode of Hazard Time News, where I'm going to be talking about the latest in video game news and movie news and TV news. Actually going to start off with TV news this week. There's some just bunch of nonsense stories that don't really matter. There was the Hellboy trailer. I didn't watch it. I don't care about Hellboys, so who cares? I don't. There was a first look at the Aladdin movie that had Will Smith dressed up as the genie and he wasn't blue and people are mad. I don't care. I'm not going to see this movie either. Move on to a couple movies I am going to see though. The Joker movie starring Joaquin Phoenix has wrapped production. Okay. And there's a rumor going around about Star Wars Episode 9. The title might be Son of Darkness, which kind of sounds a little lame. I mean, Kylo Ren wouldn't really be the Son of Darkness because his parents aren't evil. So I'm just going to ignore that and keep going, because it doesn't really matter at all. Moving on to TV news. We got a trailer for Season 5 of Gotham. This is like a big final trailer. It was like 4 minutes long. With this trailer, they're really hyping up Bane, which should be interesting. I'm just really looking forward to this season, this final season of Gotham. So I think it'll be pretty good. Moving on to video game news, because there was nothing interesting in TV at all. A lot of the TV news is always like CW stuff and Big Bang Theory and stuff, and just this crap that I don't watch and I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about Arrow or Flash or the Big Bang Theory. I don't want to talk about these garbage shows that I don't watch and I don't like. Okay, so it seems like there's a constant spew of news about the Flash and Arrow and Elseworlds, whatever the hell. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't care. But anyway, moving on to video game news. There was some stuff that I do actually kind of care about for video game news. The Spider-Man PS4 game that they released somewhat recently, it's adding the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit for free, which is pretty interesting, I think. It's definitely just one other reason for me to maybe get this game at some point. I don't know, we'll have to see. Also, there's some talk about the next gen of Xbox in particular, which still seems kind of soon for me. I don't think it happened in 2020. I don't think it happened in 2019. Maybe 2020? Maybe. But they're talking about how it's going to be like two Xboxes, how one will be a sequel to the Xbox One X and one will be a sequel to the Xbox One S, which could be, I guess, like performance and cost differences and stuff. You know, obviously like 4K, the X would be 4K, the S wouldn't be 4K, you know. I don't know if I'll get a next console. I mean, a next gen Xbox console. Maybe at some point, if there was an Xbox exclusive game that I wanted to play. Foreshadowing. There was actually a lot of news about Halo 6 or Halo Infinite. There was a lot of interesting little tidbits that got dropped. There was some talk about customization, you know, armor customization. I'm sure for Xbox Live. They even mentioned kind of the black Under Armour that you wear when you're playing as a Spartan, of course, and customization for that becoming a bigger part of it. I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but apparently this is something people have been asking for. And there's also talk that they're going to kind of take notes from the Halo Reach customization a little bit more, because like people were a big fan of that. I don't really care about Xbox Live. I don't do Xbox Live that much. If I got Halo 6, I might get like a month or two of Live just to play it because I have it. Not if I get Halo 6, when I get Halo 6. I might, you know, I don't know. But Uh, they're also saying that they're going to be bringing split screen back, and it's a good thing because people were very upset that there was no split screen in Halo 5, myself included. And so it's going to be very nice that they're bringing back split screen co-op and split screen multiplayer back for Halo 6. I guess it's all about like reworking the engine, which is what they were talking about specifically, that Slipstream engine or whatever. I think they're talking about they're reworking that so it could be split screen compatible. Which they should have done that for Halo 5. I mean, it's absurd for a Halo game not to have split screen, when really the Halo games are what made split screen so popular, in my opinion. I mean, from what I remember, from what I recall, from my minimal knowledge of video gaming history. More details. I guess the big thing is we're looking at Halo 6 for maybe 2020, and that might coincide with a next-gen console release. I think that would be incredibly smart to have Halo Infinite be a launch title for the next-gen Xbox. I mean, this bad boy back here was dropped with the with Halo Combat Evolved. I think I don't know if Halo 3 was dropped with Xbox 360. I don't remember exactly. I don't think it was a launch title. A lot of the launch titles for Xbox 360 were just like basically original Xbox games. And I know Halo 2 was still original Xbox, but it was like an Xbox Live launch game, kind of, so to speak. So it would really make sense if they really want to push a next-gen Xbox to launch another Halo game with it, because Halo has been such a big part of Microsoft and Xbox, because it's Microsoft's it's Xbox's biggest exclusive. So, but there was also some talk that they're going to be reworking the engine a little bit too to work for PC, so we could be seeing some PC compatibility again with Halo 6. I guess they're talking about how they want it to work with customizable PCs. So I think that could be very interesting if we see Halo on a PC. We haven't seen Halo on PC since, like, I guess the first one. And that was kind of almost like its own game a little bit, I think. Like, wasn't the PC Halo a little different than the original Halo? Because there were maps and weapons, like they had the flamethrower, they had some other maps that you could only play in the PC. I know that because those maps came back with the Master Chief Collection, I think. It was either the Master Chief Collection or Halo Anniversary. I don't know what well, it was either Halo Anniversary or it was either both of them or just the Master Chief Collection, because I know if it was on Anniversary, they would have put it over to the Master Chief Collection anyway. I have all of that, so I can play. Honestly, I can play Halo 1 on any console that I own, because I own 3 consoles and several of these, so I'm good for Xboxes and Halos. Yeah, but that's it for news, which this is just a big Halo day for news, which is good. It's nice that I get to actually talk about news for video games. It doesn't happen a lot in this channel. I don't often get to actually talk about news for a video game that I actually care about. I talk about the lack of news for video games a lot. I do that quite frequently on it almost seems like on a daily basis. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Halo 6. I'm definitely looking forward to this, especially it's just the story, really. I'm interested in this story. I'd like to see where they're going to keep going from there, especially with some of these supporting characters that we've gotten. I really liked the introduction of Thomas Lansky. I don't know if that's right. Lansky, I think it's Lansky, but he was I think he might have been first introduced in that like Fall of Reach thing. I don't know if it was like a TV show or a movie. I saw it once. The girl from Chronicles of Narnia was in it. I don't know. I think he was first introduced in that with the intention of bringing him in to Halo 4 because he's part of the Infinity. And you know, I like that character. It'd be interesting to see where they go with him. But yeah, I think I think that's about all I got to say for this week, and I will see you guys next time.